Evening everyone, welcome back to Westmoreland. So tonight's project has been a couple of things. So installing all the electric gubbins for the points that go in the MPD area. So as you can see, I need to get on with that. But the main exercise of tonight was to do some ABC braking. So I've installed this ABC braking board, and what it's done is it interrupts the track feed on the left-hand rail. And then I've got two wires, these two wires here, which go right down the far end to my MP5 point motor. Now what that basically does is it means that this section of track leading up to the point is protected by ABC. Now with the point changed, it bridges out the ABC so the loco can continue through without any braking. Now all well and good, but a lot of my sound files and Zimo sound files, they all use active braking. So that's great, but CV4 is set so high that it generally misses the ABC braking section, just runs on through. So this is where constant braking comes into play, and I've been playing around with CVs 140 and 141 and 142, and basically fine tune it to the loco that you're using, and you can basically just do it by sending the loco into each section. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate this and show you how it works. I've got my 994XX effectively renumbered to 9466. Some of you may know that I've got a bit of a history with that loco, and I've got my Q1 there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly just grab the controller and we'll send 9466. I say we'll stick it about 50 actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my controller down there. So the loco's just entered the section now, and what it will do is it will come to a gradual stop just in front of that signal. Like so. So that's good, and then basically what it means is it means that the single line is then protected up to the point where the train comes back in and I change the point. So now if I go and grab my controller back, if I now go, so the speed is still set to 50, get the focus on the camera. What I will do is I will go to point number 1 and I'll change it. Now I've not touched the throttle control at all, but it basically now means that the point is clear, so the loco now knows that it can continue on. On its journey. Right, so a brief pause there just to manoeuvre some bits. But that point is now set to basically give the direction through. So what I'm going to do is I'll go back to my controller. I'll go to point number 1. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. And I'll toggle that. So it's now changed the point blade back so it's against it. What I shall now do is I shall get the Q1 and we'll speed this process up a little bit. Effectively what it means is the Q1 will come into the section and that will stop just in front of the signal here. So yeah, effectively that's now going to wait. So now all we've got to do is basically wait for 9466 to come back from the return loop. So 9466 has now come back. So now what I can then do is I can basically go and change the point. Change the point. Now the Q1 can basically pick up where it's left off. I'll just go and stop 9466 before it runs out of track. So yeah, just a simple little thing, a couple of little CVs, and that's now basically sorted all this area for a bit of track detection, a little bit of automation as well, just some basic automation. Now, you know, ABC's been around for quite some time now, and you know, it's a case of it's what we're doing new with ABC that's making it so interesting lately. So you can do things like shuttles. You can do pretty much what I've done just there, but that's pretty much basic sort of stuff that's been around for quite some time. But obviously you have to play with the constant braking values to get it to work properly on these particular sound locos, because they have the F2 braking feature on the active drive sound files. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, drop us a comment and I'll come back to you. Many thanks. Bye bye.